Hello everyone! Welcome to our first programming tutorial, which is C# programming language. In today's tutorial, you will learn how to print your name using Visual Studio. So, before we proceed to our tutorial, we will use Visual Studio 2015 or any version as our IDE. If you don't have yet Visual Studio, you can download it using the link found on the description and install it. Now, since we already have it, let's open Visual Studio. Open our console application by selecting File, New, Project. In this dialog box, select Visual C#, then click Console Application. Finally, type my first C#. Then click OK. The Visual C# of the Visual Studio provides us a sum of codes. So, we only need to type our code inside of the last set of open and closes braces. Type console dot write line open and closes parenthesis ends with a semicolon. Inside those parentheses, type a pair of quotation marks. Inside those quotation marks, type your name. Then, type console dot readline open and closes parenthesis ends with a semicolon. To show us the result, click debug, then click start debugging. Congratulations, you created your own program. Let's start the most common characters in our code, the open and closes braces. The open and closes braces indicates the beginning and end of a block of code. They are used to wrap several lines of code which belongs together, while a semicolon indicates the ends of a single line statement. Console that write line. The write line or the write print inside the parenthesis. It can be a string like our name, a value of a variable like integer, boolean, character, or a string. The WriteLine method, that is a member of a console class within the namespace called system. That's why we import a namespace called system using the term using. Now, let's start from the top keyword called using. Imports a namespace called system. A namespace is a collection of classes. Next, namespace space my first C#. The namespace my first C# is now the main namespace for this application, and new classes will be a part of it. Next, class program. A class can contain several variables, properties, and methods. Next, we have static, void, main, string, args. Let's try to split it one by one. The first word, static. The static tells us that this method should be accessible without instantiating the class. Void tells us that what this method should return. It could be an integer or a string of text, but in this case, we don't want our method to return anything or void. Next, we have main. Main, which is our method. This method is the first piece of code to be executed. Main method where the program control starts and ends. The main is declared inside the class. It must be static. The main method can be declared with or without a string parameter. Let's go back to our codes. The first line uses the console class to output a line of text, which is our name, and the second line reads. The read line command tells our application to wait for the input from the user before it closes. So for your first activity, you will create a simple biography or original character informations like your character's name, age, gender, sexuality, power, and weakness. This ends of our first tutorial. Comment down below what other programming language you want to learn, and you can provide us some suggestions to our channel. Thumbs up if you like our video, and thumbs down if not. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for notification. See ya!